Make sure everything is on. Ah, Shay. Hotep, I greet you in our ancient Kemetic language, my brothers and sisters, our ancient Kemetic African language. Hotep, which means peace. Amandala, which means power, power to the people. Apologize for being a few minutes late. Making sure that everything is straightened out here. Everything on pause. If there's an issue, give me a call. Those of you who know what to do. All right. I'm here. And I'm glad that those of you who may tune in on today, we do not take your presence lightly. Those of you who may not know me, my name is James Anyabwile Wilson. I am the spiritual representative of the God in Action Ministry spiritual and cultural platform, where everybody is somebody. Once again, we welcome you, and we ask that you help us out. Could you please help us by spreading the news that we are on? Share this with someone. Let them know we're on live. And it's about each one reach one, each one teach one. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for anybody else or somebody else. All right. So we ask that you do that. We ask that you press like for the algorithm so it can get out. Follow when we come on. You'll be notified. All right. And we appreciate that. You know, I realize when I play music, they send me back a message talking about the message that I shared is limited. You know what I'm saying? So they limited. So before they didn't do that, but now they start doing that when I play any type of music. So when it's limited, what they're saying is we're not going to send it out. It's not going to reach a lot of people. So I see that it's not going out. It's not reaching a lot of people. So, but I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing. I ain't here trying to go viral or make some freaking money. You know, so I'm not playing that game, but I'm just going to do what I do. And once again, thank you. I want to share with you my purpose, my brothers and sisters. Number one, I want to say Happy New Year's to you all, and I hope that you had a great one, a healthy one, pleasant one, prosperous, productive one. I want to share with you my purpose is because it's so important to share, let someone know what they're all about. My purpose is to inform, not to convince. I just share the information with you that I received and give it to you based on how I understand it and apply it. Number two, my purpose is to encourage you to be more of an analytical and critical thinker, where somebody just can't show you something, tell you something that sounds good, you go run with it. Oh my God. No, I want to encourage you to do your own personal research. All right. Number three, my purpose is to challenge you to open your mind to new and different information, because we've been taught one way, and when some other information does not line up with what you've been taught, people tend to reject it. And you may be rejecting the very answer to your prayer or what you've been looking for that may transform your life. My purpose mainly is to encourage you to focus and work on self-improvement, self-betterment, to be a better version of yourself. It's not about looking at your neighbor, not looking around you, outside of you. We do a lot of that. It's about you. And that's very uncomfortable for so many people. I know it is. People don't like to look at themselves, man. You know, they don't want to work on themselves. They rather work on somebody else, you know. We have to just be more confident and gain more courage to do some introspection, brothers and sisters. All right. So that's my purpose, and that's what I'm all about. And we have comments here. If you'd like to leave some comments, things you may agree with, you don't agree with, whatever it may be, you want to ask me a question, leave a comment, give me some information, let me know where you're from and all that good stuff. All right. So share this out, y'all. Share this out. All right. I'm a little late. That's why I'm kind of talking fast. I don't want to hold up your time. Time is precious. Your time is valuable. All right, let me go into the message at this time. And The subject on today is take out the trash. I know a lot of us heard that when we was younger. We allowed to pile up in the house. Didn't I tell you to take out that trash? So the message is for you to focus on yourself. Not look at trashy people. Not look at what other people need to get rid of. Just get that confidence, man, so we can look at self. You take out the trash. Every household is responsible for making sure it sets out their garbage or their trash outside so it can be picked up by the garbage man or the trash man, so they can come take it away. It's our responsibility to put it out there. And there's times when, people forget the day that you're supposed to put it out there, and what they have to do once they forget, man, you can't leave it out on the curb because you get a fine. So people tend to, take it back in the house or leave it where you leave it, next to the house, And when that happens, the garbage will start to stink. It'll start to rot. And the smell is all in the house or around the house, And not only that, if garbage is left in the house or around the house, it will attract mice or rats, ants, and roaches. Scripture teaches, or Scripture asks a profound question. And it says, do you not know that you are the temple of God, or the house of God, where the Spirit of God resides? You call God, source, universe, energy, whatever you want to call the God, Allah, whatever you want to call the God, or who you believe. Do you not know that you are the temple of God, or the house of God? And just like you must make sure you take out the trash and garbage from your home, your home, you must do the same when it comes to your spiritual and your physical house, starting with here. Ashe? You see the analogy of the connection? Do you remember the biblical story, those of you who grew up in church or know biblical stories, about how the African revolutionary Jesus went inside a temple, the house of God, and when he went in there, he found some things that disturbed him, that needed not to be there. In other words, it was filled with a lot of junk, unnecessary junk. All right? And what did he do? Everybody say that this revolutionary Jesus is meek and lowly and everything like that. He went inside that temple, went inside that spiritual house, and he turned that mother upside down. He turned that mother out. You know the story, am I right? Yes. So when there is unwanted mess, unwanted clutter, unnecessary junk, and garbage that should not be piled up in a house or in your physical or spiritual house, it's time to take the trash out. Am I making sense? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that. Ever since, a little history here that a lot of us don't like. Ever since our people were kidnapped from the motherland, Africa, and forced to come to the hells of North America, where we are today, nothing but toxic garbage and trash have been fed and crammed into us for the last 400 years. That's real talk. What they first did was They stripped us of our name, left us empty, stripped us of our name, our language, our land, our history, our God, our culture, and even our right mind. And once they left us empty, they filled us up with the trash and the garbage of corrupt European ways, corrupt European sick behavior and thoughts. Yes, they did. Some of you may not be aware of that, but if you've been hanging with me for a while, you understand that history. They stripped us, then they filled us with a lot of junk and garbage, corruption of the European culture. Oh, yes, they did. They did it through whitewashed religion. Christianity is the main one. They did it through the miseducational system. They used unjust laws. They used the media. And now they're using social media to do a job on us. And in doing so, it convinced a lot of us, a lot of Black people, that they're cursed by God, inferior people, a stupid, dumb, and backwards people, a niggerish people, a ugly people. And a lot of us took that on because that's why we turn on each other, but never turn on no other. When you want to get rid of a rat or a rodent or a roach, what do? You kill it. Look at our people. Look at us. I'm not saying all, but a lot. Too many. My brothers and sisters, and that's why I come with this very imperative message, this urgent message. As African people, a lot of you don't even want to be called that. Black people, you don't want to be called that. Okay, African Americans, you don't want to be called that. Okay, people of color. Fine. Regardless of what you call yourself, I'm good with that. You and I must remove that rotten garbage that was placed in us, that rotten trash that was placed in us, and remove it from our mind and remove it from our spirit. And if we don't, we're going to continue to see our people the way we are. You're going to continue to see family members and friends and even yourself the way you are. It will never change. If you desire to see ourselves as God sees us and to liberate our minds from the Satan's destructive lies and the trash and the garbage they have inculcated in us, infused in us, imparted in us, placed in us, planted in us, you must remove the trash. You do this by re-educating yourself. And that's why they discourage you from studying your history, our history. That's why they was hell-bent on getting rid of the 1619 Project. Look that up. Or the critical race theory. And removing African history from, I think, the Smithsonian Institute, one of them major institutes. Oh, yes. In order to remove the trash, you got to re-educate yourself, like Elijah Muhammad says. And so many of our great scholars have said and is saying. Not only was we crammed with a whole bunch of garbage and trash of the European culture that twisted us, that caused us to self-destruct, that caused us to hate self, Not only did that happen, many of us, while here, we had to endure or experience abuse of every kind. Oh, yes. We had to endure traumatic experience. I'm talking about in our own personal life. We had to endure and persevere and deal with rejection and abandonment. These are some heavy scars and wounds that leaves lifetime issues in the mind. And enduring all these things, brothers and sisters, it has negatively affected our nervous system, our mental, spiritual, emotional, and even our physical health. All the traumatic events that we had to endure. I'm talking about in our personal life, in family, in relationship. Just life, because life be lifing. And if we don't begin to deal, when I say you, I'm talking about myself too. If you and I don't begin to deal and take out or get out those deep wounds and scars of the past and the present, brothers and sisters, our traumatic experiences will forever haunt us, will forever haunt you and continue to eat you alive. That's why a lot of you can't sit with yourself. That's why a lot of you, even when peace is around, you just can't get comfortable in yourself. Because there's so many battles and wars taking place. Because we have taken a lot of things in during our lifetime, but we never took it out. And it's wreaking havoc in our lives. It's draining us of our peace, draining us of our happiness, draining us of our joy. You in a great relationship, have a great job maybe, have a great business, have a great home. But for some reason, you ain't at peace. You're still trying to find, it gotta be that. It gotta be this. Y'all pointing your finger at each other. It gotta be you. No, it's you. No, it's the trash and garbage that we must begin to take out, discard, and remove because it's beginning to stink. Are you hearing, my brothers and sisters? It's time to take the garbage out. It's time to take the trash out. There's a scripture in Hebrews, those of you who may say, he ain't no real spiritual teacher. He ain't speaking from the Bible. Well, there's a scripture, I believe is Hebrews, the 12th chapter, and the first verse. It says in an NCV, New Century Version Bible, it says we should. He didn't say we should think about it, or maybe we should, or consider it. No, it says we should remove from our lives anything that would get in our way and so easily holds us back or beset us. In other words, trap us. So this message is urging you to throw out and discard all the things in your life that no longer empowers you or serve your life well. Are you hearing me, brothers and sisters? Let me break it down biologically. The importance of removing the trash and garbage out of your life. And like I said, a lot of people don't want to hear stuff like this because it holds you accountable. You think you all right. You think because you live this long in life, you healed and you got material things you want, always wanted and got the cars and the homes and the clothes and the man or the woman or whatever, the friends, the social life, you think you all right. That's outwardly. We talk about the inner self. Are you hearing me, brothers and sisters? You know what I'm talking about. Maybe your boo don't. Maybe your husband or your wife don't. You know exactly what I'm saying. What I'm talking about. It ain't about the outward. It's the inner things that's robbing you of your peace. Though you have all those things, once again, it's time to take the trash out. Let me break it down biologically. I said that already. I'll say it again. See, when you eat a meal or eat anything, what your body is designed to do is try to absorb all the nutrients out of what you have eaten, the vitamins, if it has any, the water, if it has any water in it, whatever it may, it draws all that stuff out of whatever you eat. And once your body, your intestines and the acids in your stomach absorbs all it can out of what you have eaten, your body then discards the waste through your digestive tract because it is toxic. A lot of you got dark skin, real dark skin, because you don't have regular bowel movement. A lot of people have stomach issues, and you go into the doctor for these pills and the Nexium, the purple pill, and Gasit, and all these different things, because you having stomach issues. What it is, you're not having regular movements to remove the toxins out of your body. You have to eat a lot of fiber to get that out. A lot of magnesium to get that out of here. But let me just deal with this right here. So the body just absorbs all the nutrients and water and vitamins, then discards it. If it don't, it's toxic if it stays there. And if it stays there, you don't, like I said, don't have frequent bowel movement or get rid of that waste or that garbage or that trash, it'll make you sick. How about making sense? It'll make you sick. It'll make you feel sick. It'll make you feel nauseated. It'll make you feel agitated. All these different things. So as I shared with the biological, how that works, how it get rid of its toxic trash and garbage. Likewise, if you're holding a garbage can full of grudges, unforgiveness, past hurts and pain and trauma, hate and anger, resentments, the scars of abuse, if you're still holding all that stuff in, it becomes toxic to your life, toxic to your body, and it causes depression and stress and sadness and sickness and countless other things that you can name. Because a lot of you may be going through it, or you know somebody going through it. What we've gone through, we've gone through. We cannot downplay it. We cannot take it lightly. We cannot act like it didn't happen. We cannot act like there ain't nothing. Just get over it. No, it ain't that easy. It takes time. It takes work. That's why I'm saying get your trash bag today and begin putting in the trash bag, hey, maybe one thing at a time or a half a thing at a time. Just get the ball rolling. Don't just pile it up in the closet. Pile it up in the closet of your mind. Pile it up in the closet of your temple. Pile it up in the basement of your being. It's killing you. It's robbing you of the very things you chase. Can't buy it. We buy this. Me buy that, feel good for a second. Me buy this, feel good for a minute. Me buy this, feel good for a second. Me buy this, feel good for a minute. Let me lay down and do this, sex it up, and feel good until 5 or 10 minutes afterwards. You feeling like what? Because it's internal. It's time to take the trash out. Dealing with those deep wounds and issues. I know it's uncomfortable. I know for some of you it may be scary. I know it may be painful. You don't want to revisit. It's not going to go away till it's dealt with and thrown away, dealt with and discarded, where it can no longer have the same impact or effect on your life. And when it has these negative effects on you, don't think you're not operating through that trauma. You just heaping it on someone else. It's a domino effect. It affects every aspect of your life. I'm taking my time. If you gotta go. Come back later. I gotta take my time. Got to get rid of this trash. All that stuff that we're afraid to look at and deal with. Making you unhappy, makes people feel hopeless more now than ever. You got more people now than ever, especially black men, suicidal thoughts, homicidal thoughts. A lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because somebody might be saying, what are you talking about? Some of you know, a lot of you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to you. There's a scripture in the Bible. It says, lay aside every weight. Lay aside every weight. Let me expound on it. When it says lay aside, it means to lay it outside and away from you. You don't just want to lay something to the side. It's still there. It still could stink with trash or whatever it may be, in garbage. No, you want to lay it aside, away from you. Am I making sense, brothers and sisters? When the garbage collector comes to your house, they don't come knock on your door. Hello, the garbage man. We come to collect your stinking, dirty, bacterial-filled garbage and trash. God knows what's in it. They don't do that. You must bring it outside so that they can take it away. Not outside, away from the house, on the curb somewhere, so it can be taken away. And once they take it away, once you put it outside and they take it away, you don't care about what they do with it. If you do something wrong with you, they take it. You don't care. They take it to the dump, the garbage, the fill, what do you call it? The garbage fill, or the whatever they call it. You don't go there reminiscing about it and having pity parties about the garbage they removed. Oh, I don't sure enough miss them, the rotten smelling crab legs I had in my house all week. 90 degrees in the summertime. I forgot to put it out. And the raw food I left inside the house because I forgot to put the trash out. I sure enough miss it. No. Once it's gone, it's gone. You leave it right where it's at and don't care nothing about it. That's the same attitude you must have when it comes to putting out the trash from your own life. Don't you go back here and start sorting through it. And don't have nobody convince you to go back in there and sort through it. But you have to first sort through it to deal with it. Then discard it and never sort through that again. It takes time. See, a lot of you think this boring overnight, God is going to do it. get anointed and the prophet's going to come and I'm going to remove this right now. Today's going to be removed. No, there's a lot of things that going on inside of us ain't going to be removed today. So don't let nobody play that game with you. If you drop $1,000, I can anoint you and remove that today. I can evict the devil out of you today. If you just give. No, brothers and sisters, there's some scars and wounds that will not be healed or taken out today. It takes work. You got the time? Begin to focus more on you than on others and everything else. Are you valuable enough, brothers and sisters? Are you worth enough? Are you worth the investment? Am I worth the investment? Am I making sense? It's time to take the trash out. Only the foolish will take the trash out the house to bring it back into the house so that the rot and the smell can smell up the house. How long you been holding on to it? How long have I been holding on to it? To thine own self be true. It's time to LIG, brothers and sisters. It's time to let it go. You don't blame a lot of people. There's people who are responsible for a lot of things that have entered your life, entered your mind, entered your spirit. Yes, they're responsible. But you are responsible of healing yourself. Ain't nobody else going to do it. When I say you, I got to be careful because people are thin-skinned. When I say you, I'm talking to myself first. In one of my spiritual affirmations, it says, I release my attachment to anything that no longer empowers me. You know better than I know what those things are. Them people, places, things, emotions, whatever it may. You know better than I know. You know better than anybody else know. There's some people that don't know what you know. But you know that you must release your attachment to anything that no longer empowers you. This is trash day, brothers and sisters. Start to go around the house with your trash bag. It's trash day. Get it ready. I need you to understand. I need you to understand this. There are many of you, or many of us, that know that there's unnecessary weight that we're carrying. Knowing that we're carrying the weight of people. Places we go to is imparting the wrong things. The things that we're involved in is not serving us well. We know what those things are. We know our toxic emotions. We know what they are. Nobody don't have to point it out to you. You know they're toxic. Your emotions, your behavior, the way you move, the way you act, the way you react. You know it's toxic. You know that your lifestyle is causing more harm than good. That is keeping you stuck. That you're not really happy about. You smile on candid camera with your little selfies, Facebook, Instagram, but you know there's a lot of stuff weighing you down. And you feel that you don't have the confidence and the courage or the strength to deal with it and remove that. I get it. I was there. And I'm still working on some things. A lot of things. That don't make you a bad person. Don't make me a bad person. Because you're doing the best for yourself. Is when you abandon yourself. That's when it's dangerous. And you have to get into your mind today, say, listen, I'm not going to abandon myself anymore. I won't give myself, I give all my all. I help everybody. Ask anybody, they know how I am. I'm there for everybody. But when you like that, brothers and sisters, you abandon yourself. So while everything is piling up in you, their problems, they come with their problems, their issues, their parenting problems, their marital problems, their relationship problems, their health problems. You there? Oh, I'm there. Oh, you always there. You got me on your prayer list. But you check it out. You taking in all that trash, all that weight, and sooner or later, I've been there. I've been a pastor for 20-something years. I did case management, soft counseling for 10, 11 years. I wanted to help people. And I took in all that stuff, and one day I almost had a freaking nervous breakdown. I didn't know what it was at the time. So I had a panic attack. I couldn't even cross the freaking street. Couldn't cross the street. Afraid to get in my car and drive. Afraid I'm going to have a panic attack and freeze. Nobody knew it. Didn't go to the doctor. Didn't tell nobody. Didn't tell my spouse. Didn't tell my family. I just suffered. Panic attack. And I realized on hindsight that I took on all this trash for all these years, but I never ever removed the trash from like their trash and my own personal trash. And by the grace of God, I didn't lose my mind. By the grace of God, I didn't have a nervous breakdown. By the grace of God, I didn't fall into clinical depression. By the grace of God, I didn't end my life. I was at a point where I felt like somebody can just pull the rug from under my feet. That's how close I was. And that's why, brothers and sisters, I'm passionate about this. Don't get caught up in how you look and what you have and impressing people. You got to take care of yourself first. Because you don't take care of you, you're no good to nobody else. If you're faking the funk, sooner or later, the garbage and the trash is going to start oozing up, and the stench is going to be smelt by everybody. Don't do this to yourself, brothers and sisters. It ain't worth it. So you must lay aside or rid from your life these things that easily weigh you down, that's affecting your nervous system. And when you don't have the strength to do it, it gets worse. But God, or you want to call source, or you want to call universe, or higher power, or Allah, or whoever you believe in, whatever you want to call the God, that's when God will kick in to help you or to force you to remove those toxic things from your life. Somehow it just plays out that way. I can't explain it, but just somehow, it plays out that way. And I know some of you can understand that or identify with that. When you can't do it, somehow it just plays out that way. And hopefully it ain't too late. And the Creator comes in to try to help you or to force you to remove those things so you can experience an improved life, a better life, a healthier life, a more balanced life, a life that has order, a life that you deserve and I deserve. You don't just sit back and it is what it is. It could be what you want it to be. It maybe is what it is now, but it could be what you want it to be. If you just gain the courage and the confidence to get that bag out today and begin to remove the trash out of your house. Your house. Am I making sense? I'm almost there. How much time I got? Now, when it says to lay aside all that stuff, remove all that stuff, I want to share with some of you who think this is a sign of weakness, but it's not. I used to think that too. It's okay to seek out some help, some people who are qualified, OQPs, only qualified people. It's okay to seek help from those who are qualified to help you recognize all that trash and junk and mess that's inside of you that you must throw away. It's okay to seek help from qualified people to support you in that process. So you must find, if you're going to get somebody to help you, qualified spiritual leaders or pastors, qualified therapists or counselors. You have them out there, but the question, are they qualified to deal with what you're dealing with? Qualified mentors, or what the Africans call jegnas, qualified family members and friends. It's okay to seek help. That's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of strength. Talk to somebody, qualified somebody, a qualified somebody, so they can hold you accountable as you deal with yourself. Hold you accountable for laying aside, decluttering, and healing your own life. To stop those things, whatever it may be within, from robbing you. Qualified people to hold you accountable because you're responsible for your own healing. Yes, there's things that wounded you. People, places, and things, whatever. Yes, that's real. That's real talk. But it's your responsibility to heal yourself with a little bit of help. It's out there. You don't have to tell everybody your business, what you're doing. That's personal. Ashe? Now, maybe somebody ain't get it yet. Have you seen that television show called Hoarders? A lot of you don't even have to see that show. You can just look around in your own house, under the bed, in the closet, in the attic, the garage, the basement. When you look at the show, the hoarder they don't even realize that their house is full of too much stuff. They can't even maneuver in that house. They walking and standing, tripping over things. They confined to one room because the whole other rooms are all cluttered. Mice running around, and rats and cats and dogs doing bathroom all in their house. Yeah, it's a show. They don't even realize it. It's normal to them because they've been living in it for so long. And no matter what people did to try to help them, they came over trying to help them, they recluttered it. They put it right back to where it was. They were so used to it. At the end of the day, no matter who tries to help you, to declutter your life, to help you throw out the trash and the garbage that you hold in, that's just robbing you. At the end of the day, you have to decide what debilitating trash and garbage you're going to throw away. Because in that movie, that show, they said, we need to throw this away. This ain't no good. And the hoarder would say, no, I want it. They have a breakdown. No, I want it. No, I need it. They do that through the whole house and nothing is never thrown away. Don't do this to yourself. You held on long enough. I held on long enough, brothers and sisters. And let me close this out because I don't want to just overload you. My brothers and sisters, you have choices in all situations. You must choose to rid yourself of those things that are robbing you of your peace, your calm, your balance, that are robbing you of being in a safe place, that's robbing you of having a pleasant life. You have to decide to do that. Or you decide to continue to hold on to those things. Because there's people who do recycle garbage. They don't get rid of it. They recycle it. Are you a recycler? I ain't going to get rid of it. I'm just going to reuse it for another day. Reuse it for another year. What is it doing for you? I saw this documentary of this old Filipino man living in the slums of the slum. And he had a very popular restaurant. What he would do, he would go to the garbage dump, the landfill, and he would pick out thrown away food from the restaurants, people's houses, the streets, pick out all this, some food that people already bit into, halfway eaten. He would take this food out the landfill. This is a true story. This is what they do. Some places in the Philippines and other places. And he would wash it, recook it and season it and sell it as what is called pagpag, P-A-G. And a lot of people would come, like I said, it was a popular restaurant. A lot of people would come and they would eat it. And they knew that where it came from, it was recycled garbage. And I told you, there's people who like recycled garbage. You can wash garbage, you can season it, you can cook it, you can dress it up real nice. You can put a little cologne or oil on it. You can get the eyelashes did, the hair did, the nails did, your hair cut, get your beard trimmed. You can do all those nice things. But garbage is still garbage. You got it inside of you. You're not garbage. You trying to dress up what's inside. Can't dress up trash and garbage. You got to throw that mother out. So don't be one of those people who hoard or fill up with junk and garbage. Because what you eat, what you have taken in, and what you hold in, you will become. Remember this, brothers and sisters, you are strong. You are intelligent. You're spiritual. You have value. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're gifted. A gifted black man, a gifted black woman, a gifted black boy, a gifted black girl, or whatever color you are or nationality you are, you're beautiful. All I want to do is to drive this home. Don't forget to take your trash and your garbage out today. Start today. And when you begin to remove those things, take out or lay aside the trash or anything that is not serving your life well, any toxic thing, only then will you begin to see your true beauty. Only then will you begin to take better care of yourself. Only then will you begin to experience a more productive life, a calm life, a pleasant life, a peace-filled life, a balanced life, a life that has order, mayat. Then you'll be able to sit with yourself and enjoy each day that comes. I'm still working on that. I got a lot more trash and garbage to discard. I'm being transparent. What about you? And that ends my message, my talk today. And I appreciate your patience. And if you couldn't take all of it in, come back later on and hear 5 minutes at a time. Share this with people that you care about and love. I pray that you like this so it can get out there and press follow where you be notified. I pray that you do that. And I pray that I was clear. This is not entertainment for me. I ain't making no money from this. I don't think I got it. The charisma and the magnification to have a blow up a channel and go viral, man. Everybody ain't got that. I guess I ain't got it. When you talk realism, you know what I'm saying? People don't want realism. They want that fake cake. Sweet stuff. I ain't about that. So once again, brothers, I thank you for listening. And I appreciate your time, your patience with me. Share this. And those of you who like to help us out, there's a way that you can. And let me let me see. Oh, it's at the bottom of the screen. You know, if you like to, fine. $GIAM number 2, PayPal.me HOTEP number 20. No, I'm sorry. GM $GAM 20 and PayPal.me HOTEP number 2. You see it down there. All right. You can share. If you don't have, you can't. That's fine. Your presence is more valuable. It's just as valuable. Do not take you lightly. And those of you who have been loyal supporters and watching, my loyal, and you got a handful. I can count them on 5 fingers. That's fine. That's fine. Because that's you want quality, not quantity. People around you, not a quantity, whole bunch of, no, you want quality. And I thank God for the quality people who rock with their boy, rock with their brother. I love and respect all of you. And as I learn to love myself more, I'm able to give that to you and those I care about and love. All right. Pray for me as I pray for you. I'll leave that here, my brothers and sisters, as I came in. Have a great afternoon. Hotep, which means peace. Amandala, which means power to the people. Listen to this again. Can't get it all at one shot. Okay? Time is up. See you next time. Not ending.